Alright, welcome back Twitch, welcome back YouTube. Let's get back to just another game, Danganronpa 53. Is this the end? Please tell me. I'm asking you. Whenever I was in trouble, my inner voice would always guide me. That guidance is what brought me here. I don't believe that's a mistake. So, I will trust it. Please, tell me what I should do. Please tell me your decision. Do I want to save the situation? No. The only tricks, yeah, in this story. We'll remedy this situation.
I hear your voices crystal clear. My inner voice is telling me I need to remedy this situation. That is why I will not give up.
We got our third protagonist!
I will not give up hope until the very end.
I think that's where the line draws that all this is bullshit. It's still better than Twilight. Yeah, and I'm gonna talk about that kind of in the credits. I think there's room for some interpretation here. But third protagonist, Kibo!
We can't give up. No matter what, hope is always within reach. We must keep our heads high and search for hope, especially in deepest despair. Hope?
Huh? What hope?
I'm glad they brought these sprites back.
This killing game is the ultimate real fiction.
That is why he is the hair thing.
If this is both real and fiction, then logically it can't all be fictional. Even if this world is fiction, even if we're fiction, there must be something we can do.
I love how it's curly.
So there must be a way to break through this. I won't give up hope. Not ever.
Hair boner!
Jeez, how annoying.
The outside world doesn't just want despair. It
Proud
wants
and
hope
erect
too.
hair.
If our voices have reached the outside world, then what my inner voice is telling me is...
Oh, your inner voice? That's the voice of the outside world.
What?
I know, because I wrote your plotline too. There's no way I wouldn't know who that is you're hearing. That's the voice of the outside world.
The voice of the outside world?
From the start of this killing game, you've had a unique role. You're the audience surrogate.
Audience surrogate?
Your inner voice allows communication between yourself and the audience.
That function exists to keep the audience entertained.
That is a really cool feature. I can't lie.
Now tell me, what is your inner voice? Speak clearly and enunciate.
What is my inner voice? If I'm a surrogate for the audience and we've been communicating this whole time, then my inner voice is actually an audience survey.
This is it! An audience survey?
Well done! Yes, indeed that is the truth!
That's why he went insane when his antenna broke. He couldn't hear the audience anymore.
It's two-way communication that lets you participate in the program from home.
That's a really cool idea.
That is your inner voice's true nature, the results of an audience survey.
The voice I relied on for guidance was just the audience answering survey questions?
Every move you made was dictated by the audience's answers to that survey.
For this season of Danganronpa, the main gimmick is audience participation.
Trying to get Kibo in a different body. Gotcha.
That antenna on your head lets you receive their answers.
This is an antenna?
When your antenna broke and you went crazy, that was a big problem for us. We got flooded with complaints from the audience.
But that's not your only role. You're also the audience's camera.
Camera?
Mew
Your
had.
eyes.
It's a good thing Mew didn't fuck with any of these features while she was maintaining them.
Are the eyes of the audience itself.
The audience's eyes?
The outside world has been watching from your eyes the whole time. It lets them feel like they're really a part of the Danganronpa world.
They got a close-up of Mew's tits, like real close.
And it's all thanks to you! That's why I'm so glad you survived all the way through.
And oh god, you.
Because now I can use you to plunge the outside world into despair!
Despair?
If the audience surrogate falls into despair, then the audience does too.
By making you fall into despair, I can make the entire world fall into despair. My despair will turn from fiction to fact and destroy reality itself.
Isn't that just the most delightful despair?
And you'll be free to run through the fields.
Why would you go to all this trouble? Isn't Junko Enoshima just a costume?
Oh, Kibo, mon petit doudou! My cosplay is a perfect reproduction.
Actually doing stuff the characters would is totally part of that.
Is that why you want the world to fall into despair?
That's messed up! But that's the whole
Who
point
knew
of
that the ultimate
Danganronpa.
cosplayer would turn out to be like the biggest threat known to mankind?
The outside world wants to see horrible setups and payoffs!
That is why we watch anime.
What could be more horrible than a fictional despair eroding the real world?
Oh, like, it's kind of weird to see your hair orbiting around you while you're using your hair. It's freaky, actually.
Imagined an end is hopeless.
She went from doing nothing to doing everything. She has no chill.
No. I won't give in to despair.
Huh?
If I'm a surrogate for the audience, then I will use my inner voice to broadcast hope to the outside world.
I already fucking told you! The outside world only wants despair!
There's no way to spread hope to an audience that watches Killing Games.
No, my inner voice already told me what to do. I need to remedy this. If that's the voice of the outside world, then the outside world actually
Like
wants
every
hope.
other single Danganronpa. 53 seasons and it hasn't gotten old.
So I will trust the outside world. I will trust in hope.
Kibo, the ultimate hope robot. Hope has been recorded in the monopad. You can view it in the Truth Bullet menu.
This is the power of hope. I will not lose to your despair. Not when I'm carrying the hope of the outside world.
Ugh, how annoying. Hope? That's not popular.
Well, if I can get someone like you to fall into despair, that'd be a great ending.
I won't let you do that. Hope will never give in to despair.
Oh, you're going to go that far?
There. Let's settle this. The final battle between hope and despair.
Oh my god, let me do something.
Now that's what Danganronpa's all about!
This has been a lot of dialogue of not doing anything.
How?
Yes, that is a problem. The class trial is in disarray because Monokuma broke a rule.
You're the one who broke the rule. How about we start over and have a special vote?
A special vote? But you're the one who broke the rules in the first place.
Whatever, man. We've made it this far together. Let's just do one last vote.
Hope, 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 hope.
Cause that's what Danganronpa's all about!
Voting!
This final special vote will determine...
Tsukaya is Tsumugi. I thought Tsumugi was Junko. I guess I was wrong.
Between Kibo and I, which of us should get punished?
Which of you should get spanked?
What?
This'll be a vote to determine how this story ends.
You guys have to decide whether this story ends in hope or despair.
To end in hope?
To end in despair?
We decide?
Despair! It's despair! It's hope! It's hope!
Oh man, this is great! The outside world is starting to get jazzed up!
Monokuma's just here for the ratings. Monokuma doesn't give a
Hope will
shit.
definitely win. No one here wants despair to win.
Yeah, that's right. We can't side with the mastermind.
Even if that choice ends in your suffering?
Suffering?
Alright, let me explain what's gonna happen after the vote.
If Kibo, representing hope, is punished, and I, representing despair, win,
Then, per the rules, the killing school semester will continue until only 2 students remain.
You're going to continue the game?
No need to worry, because there aren't gonna be any more murders.
My predictions are always correct 30% of the time.
Even if we make new flashback-like motives for you, you'd know they're lies.
So no matter how many motives we provide, it's more likely that nothing will happen.
Nothing will happen.
We can all live happily ever after in the academy.
No! That's no way to live! Imprisoned in this school? Living lives of despair?
even if you went outside, there'd be no point.
As I said, all your memories are nothing but fiction. Your hometowns, your families, your
Okay,
friends,
I was wondering if
they never existed in the first place.
I didn't remember if this one said Ultimate Imposter or if it said Byakuya. Okay, it's Byakuya.
Because they're all fiction!
You're way too happy about this, Tsumugi.
Danganronpa characters can only live in the Danganronpa setting.
Can I take it back and unaccuse Tsumugi of being the mastermind? This sucks.
There's no reason to pull out of school. Only losers pull out.
Shut up, Taro Taro.
Then at least put us back how we were!
Silence! Weep not over spilt milk.
I told you guys already. You can't get rid of memories with flashback lights.
Flashback lights can only overwrite old memories with new ones.
But if you're absolutely serious, then use a flashback light to become a different fictional character instead.
So we can't go back to the way we were?
Nope.
Fuck yeah! How about that despair?
Now you're Angie and I.
But if I, representing despair, am punished, and Kibo, representing hope, wins...
Then this killing game will end, of course.
However, you must follow the rules. The game will continue until the final two.
So only 2 of you can graduate.
What?
Out of the 4 of us, only 2 can survive?
Yes, that is so. I will let you decide the 2 who will survive.
This is kind of fucked up right here.
We got this far, and you're telling us to sacrifice more of our friends?
It's just 2 measly sacrifices, and then the rest of you losers can leave the academy.
I choose to sacrifice Kibo and Himiko. Maki and me are out.
However, even if you do escape to the outside world, you will find it most unwelcoming.
No! As long as we never give up, there will always be hope.
Well, if you're gonna be a pussy about it, do whatever you want.
And this just keeps going, actually.
Will survive? Can you choose which two will be sacrificed?
I sacrifice myself!
What?
If it will bring hope to everyone and the outside world,
There's never been only two to survive.
Myself.
But, Kibo?
It's okay. Even if it destroys my body, I will defeat despair.
Kibo!
Even if you sacrifice yourself, you still need one more.
Himiko! Sacrifice yourself!
To win, there needs to be one more sacrifice. Shuichi, Maki, and Himiko. One of them has to sacrifice themselves.
I choose Himiko.
Or Hope can't win.
You got the guts to make such a heartless choice?
I just heard like a lot of Tsumugi and Ibuki.
Do you understand now? Even if you choose hope, you will still suffer.
You don't need to choose the hard way. No one expects you guys to do that.
Yeah, there will be no more killing. So let's all just stay here together. There's no reason to go outside. Let's stay here together.
Yeah, but that scream sounded a lot like Tsumugi.
Won't you stay here together? Let's all stay together. I want to stay here with you.
This is getting creepy.
Here? Together?
Maki's like, can you, like, change to Kaido again?
I think everyone will feel a lot better after they vote for Kibo. Come on, let's stay together, please.
Together? Okay.
Don't let her fool you! Despair won't end this killing game. Only hope will.
Hope?
Oh, good. That's panic debate. How's this gonna work? I have one bullet.
The world outside craves
game will live on forever!
This killing game will end in despair!
Everyone wants to feel despair!
Oh, God.
Despair is Danganronpa!
Even look like this.
Oh, God.
This despair is gonna fuck up reality itself!
This time, the theme, the despair of the ending!
Merchandise! Oops, I missed. I don't want this story to end. I will destroy all your despair. Oh, God. Destroy it until not a trace of it remains. And I will save everyone.
The world outside craves
game will live on.
This killing game will end in despair!
Everyone
Got
wants
it.
to feel despair!
Well, I might as well just fast forward now. I love that one. I love that sprite. It's one of my favorite sprites of him.
The world outside craves
game will live on forever!
Crap. I lost track of my... There it goes. Lost track of my cursor.
Killing game will end in despair!
Everyone wants to feel despair!
Audience absolutely loves me!
Even look like this.
This despair is gonna fuck
This time, the theme, the despair of the bad ending!
Damn it. Oh, this is gonna be annoying.
The world outside craves
game will live.
This killing game will end in despair!
wants to feel despair
is home.
I even look like this.
This despair's gonna fuck up reality itself.
Shit.
This time, the theme is the despair of a bad
Fuck you, Monokuma.
The world outside can
This killing game will end in despair!
Everyone wants to feel despair.
Despair is
I even look like this.
God damn it. Oh, this sucks. Yeah. But you said you have to do that, like...
Game will live on forever!
It still hit the despairs.
This killing game will end in despair!
And I'm like missing those.
Everyone wants to feel despair.
Loves me. Despair is
Sometimes I even look like this.
How much time do I have for this? 4 minutes! Excellent!
The world outside craves
game will live on.
This killing game will end in despair!
Everyone wants to feel despair.
Despair is
This isn't obnoxious at all. This is not obnoxious at all.
Game will live on forever.
This killing.
Because if you miss once, you just have to go through. You're done. You're done if you miss once.
The world outside craves despair.
This killing.
I'm not annoyed, you're annoyed.
The world outside craves.
This killing game will end in despair!
Everyone wants to feel despair.
Where's my... Where's...
I look like this.
This despair can fuck up reality itself.
This time, the theme is the despair of a bad ending!
Oh, thank God, I think that's it.
Moves forward.
Jesus. Oh my God. I'm super tense so I don't fuck up at the
I will
end.
never give up. Hope will never lose to despair.
Huh? How's not giving up gonna help you, huh? Huh?
Alright. Night, Nick. Thanks for hanging out for so
Even if you
long.
won't give up, as long as you don't sacrifice someone else.
I'll sacrifice myself.
No, Maki, why?
What?
If Kibo and I sacrifice ourselves, then Shuichi and Himiko live, right?
This is the worst fucking outcome. Don't do this.
And they can survive this absurd killing game.
Maki?
After listening to Kibo, I've decided. I don't want this killing game to end with despair.
More swole Kuma.
Piss me off.
Even if you only feel that way because I wrote you like that, just like with Kaito.
Even then, I'll choose that ending if it means I can kill you. Even if I have to sacrifice my life, I will kill you.
Oh yeah, Rochi's the ultimate assassin. Well, shit. My darling assassin.
Sacrifice? Wait, Maki!
I'm sorry. I've already made up my mind.
That's my Maki.
But
we really go back to the outside world?
Rocky, darling.
What indeed? I told you over and over there's nothing for you out there.
No, once the audience sees this ending, I'm sure they'll help us. Everything is going to be okay. We'll definitely find hope.
What do you mean, hope?
Uh-oh.
What?
I reject that hope!
More Claire de Lune.
I refuse. I won't accept that hope.
Shuichi, what's the matter?
It's because of hope that this whole thing is happening! I reject that hope!
Showdown battle with Shuichi. All I have is hope.
Hope itself is the villain here. We suffer because of hope. Tsumugi isn't trying to make us despair. She wants us to trust in hope. So I say no. I reject that hope.
Screw you, we
Tsumugi
advance.
wants us to trust in hope? What does that mean?
The reason this madness has gone on 53 times, it's because of hope. It's because the audience wants hope. They want to see hope defeat despair in the end. It's Hope's Peak Academy all over again. So if we fight for hope, we just be giving them what they want. And the killings will never end. Don't you see? Despair is the only choice.
Retreat! Shuichi, why? Is this the power of despair, or?
Hope itself is the villain here. We suffer because
I love
of
his theme is Claire de Lune.
Tsumugi isn't trying to make us despair. She wants us to trust in hope. So I say no. I reject that hope.
All the way across.
Tsumugi wants us to trust in hope?
Audience has no imagination.
The reason this madness has gone on 53 times, it's because of hope. It's because the audience wants hope. They want to see hope defeat despair in the end. It's Hope's Peak
both of their
Academy all
themes.
over again. So if we fight for hope, we just be giving them what they want. And the killings will never end. Don't you see? Despair is the only choice.
I'll take a
I
V
will
cut.
cut down your words!
It's their marriage song.
Despair takes everything from people, even their strength to press onward. That's why it's not possible for despair to be better.
The people watching probably feel the same way. They want hope too.
What?
No,
Even
that's
if
wrong.
It's fiction. Everyone wants to feel hope. It gives them courage. And this killing game continues because we keep giving them the hope they want. While they ignore all the tragedies that we had to suffer to get there.
Shuichi, that's...
Then let's start the voting time!
That's not.
What?
The final vote! It's all gonna end here!
Yep, it's a vicious
you and
cycle.
Your shitty hope!
Happy endings lead to tragedy.
Wait, we're not finished talking!
Please, let me just ask one more thing. I have to know something before we vote.
What is it?
If Hope wins this final vote, Kibo and Maki will sacrifice themselves. And you, Tsumugi, the loser, will also be punished, correct? What kind of punishment will they receive? Please tell me what it is.
Why should I tell you? I never said anything about a punishment, did I?
That's right! The punishment isn't the problem right now. The problem is...
No, that is the problem. Because if the punishment is what I think it is, then everything would make sense. Including why Rantaro participated in another killing game.
Kibo's not actually the protagonist, silly. It's always going to be Shuichi. All Shuichi all the time.
You know the answer, Kibo.
Me?
If you really are connected to the outside world, then I want you to find the answer.
The final punishment If it's the reason Rentaro participated in the killing game again after surviving, then the punishment must be you participate in the next killing game.
This is it! I got it. The punishment is you have to participate in the next killing game, right?
What?
Yeah, I think so. The punishment after the final vote is to participate in another killing game. That's what Rantaro was talking about.
You wanted this killing game, so you have to win no matter what. No matter what.
Something similar must have happened in the last killing game, and he was given a choice. He sacrificed himself and was forced to participate again. All this means is, if we choose hope here, the killing game won't end. Tsumugi will still be the mastermind, Kiba will still represent the viewers, and Maki will be the new ultimate survivor. The killing game will begin again. Don't you see? If Hope wins, the killing won't stop. It's because Hope wins that the killing never stops. It's what the people want.
It's what the people crave.
They want Hope to win. They want the happy ending. That's how the killing game has gone on 53 times.
The killing game persists because hope always wins?
That's why I'm going to reject that hope.
It's despair. You're going to choose despair to end the killing game? How boring.
But this is fine. Our audience loves despair, so this will please them too.
After all, even if despair wins, the killing game still won't end.
Then, hope has to win this game too. If we continue to win for hope, then this killing game will surely end someday.
Someday!
No, you don't get it! It's not going to end. It's going to keep happening over and over.
As long as the ratings keep coming in.
Then what are we supposed to do?
I feel like this is like, the developer's going, how the fuck do we end this? Because we're tired of making these games. But even now, if you're like, we still want a fourth game, please. Or a fifth game. Thank you.
When Maki said she was going to sacrifice herself just now, I thought, why? So many of our friends have sacrificed their lives. Why Maki? Why now? Why do we have to go through it again? The sorrow of losing Kaede and Kaito. Why do we have to feel that sadness over and over and over again? Why do we have to bear that burden?
We still want Danganronpa. They're good games. They're fun.
Well, I don't care how much the audience wants it. I'm not gonna feel that way anymore! I don't want anyone to feel that way anymore! Even if this is fiction, even if we're all fictional, the pain in my heart is real. The sadness I feel when I lose the people I love is real. I won't forgive this game that treats us like toys. And if this is what the world wants, then I reject that world! I'll fight the world that inflicts suffering for entertainment!
Fight the outside world?
It doesn't matter what you do.
Forget about Shuichi.
No matter what a fictional character does or
Show me the
says,
despair
it's
ending.
just fiction to the outside world.
Why have we been doing this?
Then I'll fight the outside world from within this fiction.
The big reveal at last.
From within this fiction? But how?
I refuse to vote.
Refuse to vote?
Monokuma said that if we don't vote, we'll be killed for breaking the rules.
Yes, I know. That's why I'm doing it. If this ends without a single vote being cast for hope or despair, the audience would hate it. They'd never accept an ending like that. So I abstain. I refuse to give the outside world the ending it wants. I won't vote for Kibo or Tsumugi. I reject both hope and despair.
Hope won't end the killing game? If that's true, then this feeling that I must win for hope is... What am I supposed to do? Ah, best theme. Hope.
I'll put a stop to this killing game.
Hope?
You can't stop it! If Danganronpa ends, I'll be out of a job!
Well, that is
Even
very
if this
important.
is all fake, our suffering and pain is real. It was rough for me too.
It's a death thing. What the fuck you gonna do?
Ain't it better to just let it end with despair?
I reject both hope and despair. I reject a world that would make us do this. Which is why I abstain from voting. So this won't end in hope or despair.
You can't throw away your futures. Hope is contagious.
Nope. Nope.
I'll put a stop to this killing game.
Stop it!
Even if this is all fake, our suffering and pain
It's real. It was rough for me too.
Hey, what the fuck?
What are you gonna do?
Ain't it better to just let it end with despair?
I reject both hope and despair. I reject a world that would make us do this. Which is why I abstain from voting. So this won't end in hope or despair.
You can't throw away your futures. Hope is contagious.
I mustn't give up on hope, but if hope continues to demand tragedy from us, what am I supposed to do?
I'll put a stop to this killing game.
Okay, it's the only thing I can shoot. Bullets must be shot.
Even if this is all fake, our suffering and pain is real. It was rough for me too.
Death, what the fuck you gonna do?
End with despair.
Or maybe I
I
do
reject
nothing.
both hope
And despair. I reject the world that would make us do this.
Let's see what happens. I think
From
it.
voting.
So
This won't end in hope or despair. You keep throwing
Your futures.
Hope is contagious.
I'll
Put a stop to this
Okay.
killing game.
You can't stop it!
even
Oh,
if this
I
is
know.
all fake, our suffering and pain is
All right,
real.
all right, that's what we gotta do.
It was rough.
We gotta flip it.
It's a death. What
Live
the fuck
bullet,
you gonna
yeah.
do?
Ain't it better to just let it end with despair?
I reject both.
Hope and despair.
I reject the world
Mandatory
that would make
lie.
us do this. Which is why I abstain.
From voting.
So this won't end in hope or despair.
You can't throw away your futures. Hope is
It should end with hope.
Perjury. Break.
Kibo, what are you doing? Did your inner voice really tell you to do that? Did it tell you to reject hope?
Hope, hope, hope. One vote for hope.
No, my inner voice is still telling me not to give up on hope. But if that hope demands tragedy from us, then I cannot trust it. I may be a robot, but the thought of my friends dying still fills me with sadness. I don't want anyone else to feel this way, so I will abandon hope.
Oh, I'm not the ultimate hope robot anymore.
Do you know what will happen if you do that? To defy the audience!
I don't give a damn. This killing game is over anyway. New characters are created just to show the outside world a fictional hope. They get written into these killing games, forced to betray one another. And at the end of the slaughter, the tragedy, the despair, hope always wins.
This is a
Well,
nice.
I've had enough of it. We're gonna end this right now.
I do like this twist. Like after 2 or 3 games of fighting for hope, yeah,
We
you
won't
shouldn't be
let it
doing
end
that.
the way they want. We won't make a good ending or a bad one. To end this killing game and end it forever.
I'm back, baby. Still the pro tag.
Danganronpa.
The fourth fucking pro tag.
Shuichi. Tsumugi, you were right. I'm weak. I'm weaker than everyone else. If I didn't have my friends, I'd be useless. That's true even now. If Kibo and Maki didn't stand up, I would have ended it all right then.
Dark.
But it's because I'm weak and because I lost my way.
Cookies. Hello, Andrew. You're up early. I'm up late. A lot of us are.
I finally realized how cool this hope really is.
Hold on, everyone. We keep thinking we can find a better ending, and...
Himiko, Maki, will you abstain from voting with me?
It's 9:30 UK. That's early.
Abstain from voting? You can't do that. All three of you will be
I am up
killed
very
if you
late.
do.
It's 1:30 Pacific.
You guys really want to commit suicide?
It's still a sin to throw your life away, even if your life is fictional.
You've been fighting so hard to survive, but now you're gonna give up?
Such foolishness! To cast your life away is the height of stupidity.
4 a.m. Yeah, it's even later for some people.
Himiko, we can put an end to this insane killing game. We're gonna use our lives to end this madness.
You hush, he's adorable.
But Himiko, you have to choose, okay? You can't look away. You can't back down. You have to choose. Only those who have found the truth can choose their destiny.
See, I've got like 5 days off. Hang on. I got 5 days off, so I can screw up my soup schedule all I want. We can put an end to this killing game. We can put an end to this killing game that everyone out there wants so bad. If so, then I... Use Our Lives has been recorded into the monopod.
If we refuse to vote, we all die.
To choose death is to blaspheme against life itself.
Hope and despair. Neither the victor. No one would want an ending like that.
You would throw your life away for that?
That would be a meaningless death.
No, it wouldn't. Our lives are our strongest weapons. And with these weapons, we revolt against the outside world.
I will agree.
I'm gonna put an end to it. Even if I'm a fictional character, my life is real. That's why killing games are fun, right? It's fun to see two lives clash, right? But I won't let you use my life for some show. I'll use my life to end this killing game. So Tenko, Angie, and all the past victims can rest in peace. It's the only weapon I've got. I'll use my life to put an end to this killing game!
What? Suicide is suicide, no matter what your reason is.
Perhaps that thought is just another work of fiction, following along my outline.
Looking like a Hogwarts student. She's the ultimate
It could be a part of my
mage.
script, just like Maki falling for Kaito, you know?
It's magic. Oh, you fucking pressed the Maki button. You shouldn't have done that.
Cause if none of you vote, and I do, then I'll be the only one who survives. Doesn't that sound exactly like something the big bad mastermind would come up with?
It's okay, Maki. Believe in me. And believe in yourself, just like you believed in Kaito.
Believe in myself?
That's why you have to fight, even if you're scared. Because you have that strength. Come on! It'd be a lousy story if the hero gave up so easily.
My desire to end this killing game may be fictional. And the mastermind as the sole survivor would be a convenient ending for her. All that might be implanted as well, just like my feelings for Kaido. Everything is fiction, a story written by someone. But even then, This game's got so many fucking protagonists.
Even your thoughts are works of fiction! It's all following my outline to a T!
This whole shebang is fiction! That's Danganronpa for ya!
Even if it is fiction, it's because of everyone's sacrifices that we've come this far. Their deaths have to be more than just fiction. There must be something we can do.
You mean to live your lives for them as well.
We're going to use this fiction to change reality. We're going to end Danganronpa.
I will believe in myself. Even if everything is fictional, I'll believe in my feelings. If I can't believe in my feelings, then my existence will have no meaning. If we can change reality, then we won't be just fiction. Our lives will have significance. And hopefully, my feelings will have significance too.
Are you saying that it's okay for everyone to die together?
Man, why do you guys want to die so badly?
It's not that I want to die. We fought so hard to survive. Of course we don't want to die. But it's not just about us. Everyone who died in the killing games felt the same way. They were all desperate to live. They wanted to survive. For themselves and for someone else. That desire isn't fictional to us. That pain isn't fictional to us. To us, the killing game is real tragedy. That's why we have to stop it. We won't let this happen ever again.
Like I told you, it's not going to stop, because that's what the world wants. As long as the world wants killing games, Danganronpa will not end!
Then we have to change it.
There's no way you can change it. Fiction could never change the real...
You don't believe in the power of fiction?
Huh?
It's kind of sad for a writer to not believe in the power of fiction.
It may not be a physical power, but our wish will surely be received by someone. If fiction has the power to touch people's hearts, then that power can change the world. That is what I believe. I will also abandon my vote, just as Shuichi suggested.
Then it's decided. We all abstain from voting. We reject hope and despair. We refuse to bow to the demands of the outside world.
Are you serious?
Are you getting flustered? Your costume changes are less frequent now.
Are you crazy? If you do that, only I, the mastermind, will survive, you know!
No voting! Never vote, apparently.
What about despair?
Do whatever you want with hope and despair.
We've already decided to quit this killing game!
I don't care about this fictional world.
That's right! This class trial is over! Now, start voting time!
Voting time? No, not yet! This game is gonna continue!
Oh dear lord, why?
The killing game will continue!
This trial will go on forever and ever!
It certainly feels like that at this point. Continue the game?
This game is gonna keep going! And this class trial ain't over yet either. You really want the killing game to end? You really want Danganronpa to end? Come on, even if we keep going back and forth. Let's keep this game going!
Aww.
I won't let it be voting time yet!
We're going to abstain from voting. We don't have to play this rigged game. I'm going to abandon the entire thing. I'm going to end this killing game.
This game is gonna...
Knock off the board. Okay, so you can't lie. Alright, doesn't matter, actually.
Hey, why aren't you doing anything?
I'm abandoning this game. I won't play your game anymore, Monokuma. Now start the vote.
I won't let you abandon this game. I definitely won't let you!
Yeah, I still need you guys to keep playing the game!
Hangman's Gambit? What is even the question? Oh. Why am I playing the game? I just want to see what the question is. They're gonna drop in ratings if they're stuck in the trial. But the ratings are the best part. So we'll let the time run out now? We don't do anything. Time up. Game over.
Hey, what are you doing?
Let's have more fun with the game! Let's have lots and lots of fun with Danganronpa!
Oh, I love Psych Taxi. Wee! Vroom! What? I'm not doing anything. This is like as slow as the game could possibly go. You can't just stay. You can't just sit still. Moderate pace. Game over.
Do the class trial right, or the audience is gonna get bored!
Fuck the audience. What must you never give up? Grant's driving simulator. Only Monica.
Fine, be bored. We're not here for your entertainment. We're trying to survive. You're the ones who want us to be entertaining.
My killing game. Management sucks. Don't be a party pooper. But I want to see hope and despair. Your real world players stuff.
If you're
Something
gonna
about
complain,
K-Day.
perhaps you should just stop watching. Even if we have to make the entire audience hate us, we're not going to stop. We're going to end our tragedy here.
Give up already and start voting time.
All 4 of us will abstain from voting, so you'll be the only one who survives.
Are you okay with that, Kibo? Is your inner voice telling you that's okay? Does the outside world really want that? Do they want Danganronpa to end?
No,
Hey!
but
What are they saying? What's your inner voice saying?
My inner voice doesn't matter anymore. I'm going to end this game with my friend.
uh-oh. Well, you know what? I think YouTube, we're gonna take our last break of an episode here. Twitch, I'm gonna keep going. I'm not gonna take a break. But YouTube, you're gonna find out the conclusion to Danganronpa tomorrow. Thanks so much for watching. As always, I appreciate it. If you enjoyed what you saw, let me know. Give me likes, leave me comments. Remember to subscribe, and you'll get to find out what happens to this entire series then. Bye.